Matt, I'm Nat, and we got your geek news right here. And today, it's a review of Batman Gotham Knight.
No, not Dark Knight. We're not a month late on that one. This is the 6-part animated film released directly to DVD that takes place within Chris Nolan's Batman universe.
And, you know, if you've seen the Animatrix, you kind of know what this is doing as well. 6 supplemental short stories.
Exactly. And with one other tie to bind them. Kevin Conroy.
Matt's pretty excited about that.
Oh, the actor with the longest running streak of playing Batman. It's just you never see him.
He's the legendary voice from Batman the Animated Series and many of the follow-up series.
Yes, my personal favorite Batman.
So let's review this section one by one.
Man, I miss all the action.
So the first story is written by an Academy Award nominee, the screenwriter from A History of Violence, Josh Olson.
Now the animation on this one's pretty stylish, to the point that it could be distracting.
Yeah, a little bit. The torsos were gigantic, and Batman was a fat man. It was kind of weird.
It's just weirdly shaped.
Well,
yeah.
you know, since it's told from the point of view of a few kids, some of the style is actually meant to be there, and this was actually probably my favorite one. So I'm glad they put it right at the start to get me into it. Well, I don't mean to.
Yeah.
I just love the way that they go into each story, each kid being like trying to one-up the other one, but Batman in each tale is just...
He's kind of exacerbated into
Yeah,
different
it's an
sections.
exaggeration of everything that Batman is.
Yeah.
You know, he's so slick with the whole shadow thing. He literally is a part of the shadow, or he literally is a beast bat, or he literally is so indestructible that he's this like robotic cyborg man. And in the end, you realize that no,
he's just a dude.
He's just a man.
Yeah.
You know, and it's so cool.
Yeah, and ultimately, it's light, it's fast-moving, and it's a great way to get you into this whole experience that's not going to be like any other Batman you've had, and it's definitely enjoyable once you see it all come together at the end.
For sure.
I'll do it!
No, you won't.
In this one, we get more mysterious Batman, since the two main characters are Gordon's detectives.
And Batman looks amazing in this
Oh,
one.
yes.
Huge, terrifying, graceful, everything he's supposed to be.
Oh, and we get to see what's become of the Narrows since Batman Begins, which is really cool.
Yeah, the entire island is now a high-security asylum surrounding Arkham, which is terrifying.
Yeah, that's a freaky touch.
You get the docks. You stay in the slums. That's the arrangement until I get something on you. And then you can fight over who gets the top bunk in Blackgate. Got it?
So now we get some serious Batman-centric storytelling. We get some Lucius Fox, we get Bruce Wayne, they're testing some new gear for the Batsuit.
Yeah, and you know what? The animation in this one was, you know, classic anime, with Bruce Wayne kind of looking like a pretty girl the whole time.
Yeah, it had like the soft focus glow thing going on a lot.
Very, like, fine features, you know.
Yeah, and the Batsuit was kind of weird looking too. It had like a beak. It's kind of strange.
But the quality was amazing, and it was just a beautiful short film all around.
Oh, it was so cool. And we get some amazing performance out of Conroy because he just has a lot more to say in this one than the other two.
We have another great writer on this one. The story was by David S. Goyer, one of the screenwriters on Batman Begins.
And it shows. Holy crap. This was a fantastic story with some real hit or miss art in it, actually. The Killer Croc and Scarecrow were a good combo for the villains, but the art...
Yeah, well, you know what? Sometimes Batman looked incredibly cool, and other times he kind of looked like a bobblehead.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah?
The perspective on this was just a little wacky. But, you know, seeing the interplay between Batman and Gordon was really cool. Because at this point, they're not they're not casual yet. So he's not 100% sure whether he can trust Gordon, and he tells him how he's made sure that he can't be, traced.
He can't be traced or anything like that, cool. But Gordon still tries to help him out as much as he can.
Yeah.
You know what, it was very cool. And we both had a few moments of being genuinely freaked out by
Way
cartoon.
to go, Scarecrow. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, so this one just screwed me up.
Yeah, this was dark, but it was definitely my favorite one.
Yeah, and the intercutting of Batman struggling to survive a gunshot along with Bruce's training in India was so cool.
Wow. We essentially learn how Batman has this crazy high tolerance for pain, and it's a really good segue from the previous film into this one, and a great segue into the next one. So this one, penultimate one, it was my favorite.
Very cool, and I love the whole play on the Eastern philosophies and that kind of thing. Very cool element to it.
Yeah, and it looked beautiful.
All right, it's showtime.
This one was possibly the best animated and the most cleverly written, since it ties together all of the other stories at the end.
And it helps that Alan Burnett wrote it.
Yeah, a 4-time Emmy Award winner as a screenwriter never hurts.
Yeah, now this one had just a straight-up villain who gives Batman a real run for his money, with the one weapon Batman hates the most.
Yeah.
Deadshot is a great villain, but, he's kind of way too comic booky to ever translate into a live-action movie, so this was a good way to use him.
True, but man, was he scary. He made the shooting in Wanted look amateur, guys.
Yeah. I was really impressed how the last short was able to kind of wrap it all up and make it feel like more than just 6 random stories.
Definitely.
It really, overall, if you like The Dark Knight or Batman in general, this is required reading.
For sure. Go pick it up, rent it, get it on iTunes, whatever.
Especially if your name's Christian Bale and, you need a refresher on how to talk like Batman.
What?